What's going on, guys? I want to tell y'all why you need to be real careful of the women out here today. These women are thirsty. A lot of these women are broke out here. A lot more women out here, more and more broke. And they're seeking easy ways to get money, illegal ways, right? Instead of them taking advantage of the opportunities that have been afforded to them by feminists and society of today that give women all these opportunities. These women don't take them, right? And these will be women who are not ugly. They could go and find them a rich simp or a simp with some money, but they don't do that. It's easier to go for them, I guess, to lead a criminal lifestyle because they wouldn't know how to handle being with a successful man. So what they do is they go and they steal from men as if they're not going to get caught. And let me tell you this. Women who do things like this need to understand that, you could end up losing your life trying to rob somebody. Okay? Because it can happen. These women think that because they'll drug a guy. But what if that don't work though? What if you're not able to drug him? What if he's able to get the upper hand and stop you from robbing him? These women do not have to do this. But this is the lifestyle that they choose. And if you live by the sword or by the gun, you're going to lose your life by it. Or you're going to find yourself in prison for a long time. Let's take a look at this news story and we'll react to it. Because a woman apparently met a guy. This guy met a woman at a bar. And again, you do need to be careful of bringing women home from the bar. You might be used to it, but there are women out here who are approaching men, and you gotta look at the red flags a lot of times, because there will be women that approach men in these settings and they'll be eager to go back to your room. You have to ask yourself, why is she so eager to go back to my room? It's because she's trying to rob you.
Police are looking for this woman, her, who they say stole $600,000 worth of jewelry from the victim's home after meeting him at a club.
See, this is why I'm not a fan of clubs. I'm really not. Clubs to me are for people who are in their 20s and maybe early 30s. If you're older than that, you shouldn't be going to no club or party. If you're gonna go with people, because bringing chicks home like this is or back to the hotel, and you're wearing all this expensive jewelry. You look like a lick. You're showing off the money that you have. These women are going to go at you. They don't like you. They hate men who are successful. And if they could take from you, they're going to.
NBC6's Jamie Garola has more details on what cops call an expensive date.
Take a good look at this woman. She's tall, could be considered good looking, and according to detectives, slick. Police say she met a man at a club last Monday and drugged him. While the victim was knocked out, she allegedly cleaned out his safe, taking $600,000 worth of valuable.
How did she get in his safe? Did he have his safe open? Did he open his safe? Did he show her how to open? Does he have a specific type of security on his safe that she was able to get into it? That's crazy.
Women overdosing their victims to steal from them is a scheme that's all too frequent in South Florida, according to the former director of the Miami-Dade Police Department, Juan Perez.
It's the same warning that we have for women taking drinks at bars from strangers and not watching the bartender pouring in the drink. It's the same rule that applies for men and women because you could be victimized.
The unidentified woman allegedly left with watches, diamonds, a gold chain and bracelets, sunglasses, and a rose gold diamond ring. But this surveillance video also shows her leaving with solo cups valuable to police because they believe they could contain evidence of.
And that was kind of smart on her end, because she's still on surveillance video. She took the cups because the cups probably has her, DNA, fingerprints, or whatever. It also has the drug that was in it, right? That she had been using, that they'll be able to get traces out of. So she has done this before. She's done this before.
Drugs and DNA that could be used against her.
Very sharp, obviously, well trained in the trade. But what they don't seem to realize is oftentimes they're getting caught because the videos. The video cameras and technologies in a lot of these condos and hotels where these incidents happen, which is a good thing, captures them and it gives a lot of good leads to law enforcement.
Yeah, almost smart. I say almost. because they can still see her face and her body shape. They know exactly what she looks like. They probably know who she is.
Enforcement.
The woman is described as being in her mid-30s, between 5'8" and 5'10", with long black hair and about 140 pounds. If you know who she is, call Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS.
I'm telling you, dudes got to be careful, man. These chicks don't care, man. They don't. They trying to get it by any means. When you're living in cities like Miami or Houston, or even a Los Angeles or New York, these chicks are thirsty, right? They need money to pay for their surgeries. They want to upkeep their lifestyle. Would not be surprised if she's some type of influencer, right? So the crazy thing about this is that, as the officer has said in the video, you could tell that she has done this before. She has robbed men before, right? Look at the look on her face. That's a look of, that's a chick on demon time, right? Now, lucky for the guy, all he lost is material things, that he didn't end up losing his life, because if it would have went south and her plan would have went south, it probably would have went there. But these chicks are vicious. This chick probably could easily go out there and find her a man with some money, but that's not what these chicks want, because she's so used to dating bums. You see a lot of chicks like this they date nothing but broke bums, okay? They don't want a successful man because they feel like they would be beholden to him and his whims, you know, and they don't want that. They want to be able to take, not understanding that at some point you're going to get caught. Now, they may never catch her. Now, it could be where she could have left Miami, because I'm assuming that she's probably left Miami. And if she comes back, now that her face is out here, it'll be easier to probably spot her, somebody see her. That's why a lot of, you know, hopefully a lot of dudes in South Florida see this and they're able to protect themselves, because these women are vicious out here. It's cold out here. You know, the winter is happening all year long for these heifers. and also, I will say this to a lot of men: don't go to clubs flaunting your money, because you're going to become a lick to these women. I would not doubt that this woman approached this guy. She approached him, and you know, he's wearing jewelry, right? Probably spending money, and she like, oh, let's go back to, I bet it was her asking him to go back to his room. Any woman that's eager to go back to your room and you haven't really had the time to really talk to her, and you know, you could tell if a woman's attracted to you or not. You should be. If you've dealt with women before, that should be a red flag. No, I don't think women are that eager to go back to your room, okay? Unless you're a celebrity. But if you ain't no celebrity and you just a guy wearing expensive jewelry and you're spending money at the club, they're gonna see you as somebody that they could take from. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.